Hello, champions. I'm so excited to have you today with me. My name is Michael, and today we want to talk about businesses, 5 businesses that won't fail you. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do me a favor and subscribe to this and stay informed. Right, here we go. Well, so we want to talk about 5 businesses that won't fail you. And I want to tell you something before we move from there. You have come this far by faith. You have come this far by sword. You have come this far by your sacrifice. And I understand when there is no one to get support from, but the only person to get support from is getting the support from you yourself. And so we want to get ourselves supported, that we get to a stage tomorrow that we can support other people as well. And so stay with me and let's talk about 5 businesses that will not fail you. Right. Business number 1, animal rearing. Well, so for my fellow Ghanaians, just quite recently, I think about 3 weeks ago, we wanted to buy a goat, right? And this is a female goat. We asked the farmer how much that is costing, as he told us it's going for 900 Ghana cedis. That's approximately 60 USD at the time of the exchange rate. And that was mind-blowing. Yeah. Just like you are surprised. That is how it is. It's a goat. It's not so big. But it was going for 900 Ghana cedis. Well, it was fair anyway. And this is the point. Now, a goat in certain parts of the country, Ghana, can go for, let's say, 200 Ghana cedis, maybe about 13 USD at the time of the exchange rate. And so if you happen to invest in it, let's say for a month you are able to raise an amount of 200 Ghana cedis, and maybe you are not able to bring it down to wherever you are, but probably you are in a particular part of the country that you can really grow them, or someone can take care of them for you. You send the money to the person, they get 1 or 2 female goats for you or sheep for you. Now, these animals are such that at certain parts of the country, you do not really need to get feed for them. Just a free range grazing, right? So if you have 1 or 2 females, trust me, they give birth twice in a year. Yeah, twice. So if you are fortunate enough to have, let's say, 2 of them giving birth to twins, 2 babies each, and for the first 6 months, you should be getting from each female, if you are getting 2 and say 1, that's about 3 babies in addition to your existing 2, and that's 5 of them. And when the year is ending, you happen to have the same or even 1, so 5, 6, 7, you're having 7 pieces at the end of the year alone. That's awesome, right? And if you even happen to sell each one of them at their 200 Ghana cedis, I mean, you've made a lot of profit in just 12 months. Yeah, 12 months, that's how it is. There are times you may have issues with them. You may the risks that would be involved, but trust me, you won't have all of them going off like that. So that's the basic thing you need to look at. And so that's the first thing. Look at it, think about it. If you grow and expand, you can go into cattle. There is more money in it, right? So give it a try, and I'm very sure that you would be excited that you started. You don't need a lot of money to do this. Invest your money in rearing animals and you would be fine. Now, the second point of business that will not fail you is teaching. Yeah, you can speak fluent English. You can flow from A to Z without fumbling, without having issues with your dictions, and your subject-verb agreements are all fine. What are you doing? Make use of it. There are many online websites that you can use and you can make use of, that you can sign up to teach people who would want to speak English. And you can easily do that. I would share with you the links on my description there. But one of the things, the sites that I want to let you know, we have Veblen, and we have Preply, we have Cambly, we have Lingoda. All of these sites are there such that you can sign up as a teacher, right? And even other sites that you can do research on yourself, that you can sign up as a teacher, prepare your notes well, and you would be fine. Most of these sites pay hourly, and if you are getting, let's say, $50 a day, 50 USD a day, in the current rate in Ghana, you should know how much that is in a day. And that's amazing, right? So you need your laptop or you need your phone that can connect you to the internet and give you access to people to teach them English and make money. Think about it. You don't need anything. All you need, the phone you're using to watch me right now. Make use of it, right? Now the third point that I want to talk about, or business, is virtual assistant. Number 3, virtual assistant. Now these are people who do not need to get access to whoever they are assisting. It's virtual, so they do their help or support or assistance online. So for example, you have seen someone who is the busy type, a particular CEO, and is always busy and he's unable to do certain things for himself. So emails, meeting settling, booking of traveling dates, all of these things you can do for someone. And when you are able to identify someone who would need help, or when you brand yourself well and start talking to people that what you're capable of doing, once they trust you, they give you services and you're going to make money out of that. Why don't you give it a try? You can assist people. Just let people know what you're capable of doing and you'll be making money out of that. Think about it. I know you would be able to do this. Yes, I know, because you have come this far by sweat and by sacrifice. And this is the time to sacrifice more to be able to achieve more. That's the point. Point number 4 is for you to have a virtual shop. Yeah, you don't need a physical shop some of the times, or you don't need to have a physical market or supermarket all the times. So we have people who do run errands for other people. So for example, if I know people who maybe within my vicinity who would be requiring that I do some shopping for them, they're unable to go to town, they're unable to go to the shopping mall to get some of these things for themselves. It's just a phone call away. Tell me, hey Mike, this is what I want, can you get these things for me? It's simple. It's business you're doing. You're not cheating anybody. So the item is going for, let's say, 100 Ghana cedis, right? And you look at it and you think that if you even add, after all deductions of your transport and all of that, and you're adding 10 Ghana cedis on top of it, I'm just being fair, right? Just being fair. You're going to make good money. Trust me, because there's not only going to be one item you're going to buy. And the person would appreciate, because if maybe the person would even make gains for not driving to the places to do shopping, because they would have probably spent more fuel, burnt more fuel to go get the items they got, that you got for them. And so why wouldn't you think about that? Virtual shop, run errands for people, and you are going to be paid well. Now the last point, which is the 5th point, is venturing into technology, mobile designs, web development, but I want to talk specifically on UI UX. UI UX, UI is user interface and UX is user experience. So user experience, so the experience you have people. Now just pick up your mobile phone, what you see on your mobile phone when you open an app, there is first thing that appears, some icons and some symbols and all of that would appear there. That's your user interface. Now when you click on an item or an icon, it leads you to something else and asks you to do something, and maybe it's trying to send you a text message. Let's say your banking app, right? Your banking app, for example. Now your bank would, if you want to log in, they would always give you OTP, that's one-time password. These ones are the experiences. There are some banks that may not require that you enter the one-time password if it's the same phone you're using to log in. When immediately you have a text message from your phone or into your phone, your device is able to automatically understand that, yay, it's truly the person, and then it goes inside, automatically logs in. So that is what it is: user interface, user experience. This is an add-on to, let's say, those who are able to use Photoshop. So you can use, there are many tools online, free tools online, that you can use to do these user interface and user experience for yourself, and I trust that it will wow you. So just to have a recap of the things we have done or we have spoken so far, we said that businesses that will not fail you: rearing of animals, you had heard what I said. Teaching online, yeah, you did hear me right. Teaching. A virtual assistant, yes, supporting people virtually. Sometimes you can even make up to $32 per hour. Yeah, you heard me right, $32 per hour. Then you have a virtual shop, you can buy for people, do shopping for people, and then you deal with technology, UI, UX. This I am trusting that when you go into them, you will make money. If for nothing at all, after this video, give yourself a challenge and start with one of them. Tomorrow, I would want to hear you give a testimony of the things that are going in your life, right? If you have happen to be here the first time, my name is Michael Along, and I love to see you grow and become big because I know you are a champion. Do remember, favor me by subscribing down there, and remember to click the bell and get all notifications on my subsequent videos. See you another time. Do remember, you are a champion.